Alright guys, so last week we survived a scare from UAB. This week we have our work cut out for us. There will be a recruiting update here at the closure of this game. We did get a big commitment, not quite as big as what I would like, but nonetheless, we're still pushing forward. Got a lot of really good things that are going to be happening in the next week or so. So we're going to be definitely watching intently to see what moves are going to be made, because we have a couple guys getting close to making a decision. So as you can see, though, we have clearly had a better year so far than what Tulsa has on both sides of the ball. I mean, that defense last week was just atrocious for us. We couldn't do anything. But nonetheless, playing against Tulsa this week, we're going to do a little something different, because I really want to get that recruiting stuff. We're actually going to play the first drive. We're going to simulate 2 quarters, and we're going to play the 4th quarter, depending on what kind of lead that Tulsa may or may not have on us. Just trying to get through this game a little bit quicker makes it kind of easier to get through the season a little bit faster. So Kyrie didn't have a bad game last week, but he didn't necessarily have a good one. No touchdowns. He was 14 of 21 and had 236 yards. Not bad, but it could have been better. Not bad, but it could have been better. So we're going to go ahead and get this game underway here.
Let's take the crowd out of the game early by making some big plays, and then let's just go out and play our game. Quick pass.
And the first play from scrimmage is going to be a pass to Williams. He's got a blocker, and he's going to get... No, he breaks the tackle, and the first play from scrimmage goes 72 yards. Touchdown, Texas San Antonio. And early, the number 17 Roadrunners are up on Tulsa. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to just kind of, fast forward this quarter, see what happens here. And Tulsa is about to drive and score, it looks like. And they do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead here and we're going to get the ball back. We're going to play this drive right here. We're going to get it, make ourselves get a touchdown. It's going to be 7-7. 1st and 10.
They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. Tackle right around the 36.
And he's going to hand off to Stover, who is going to run a roundabout way and pick up about 11 yards. So
from their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10. Guess who's open?
He's got his man across the middle. He's taken down to 37-yard line.
There we go. And he's going to hit Williams over the middle again. And just big holes being open here. Well, Tulsa's defense is just non-existent at this point. I'm going to come back with the draw here, and it's not going to end well for us. So, 2nd and 10.
Second down. This one's going deep to the end zone. Can't make the grab.
And we're going to throw deep here. Washington jumps up. He's tipping it and can't get control of it. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Ball's on the 37 of Tulsa.
He scrambled. He lets it fly.
Oh, man. Oh, man. He's got him open. He's open, deep. And it's going to be caught. Touchdown, 37 yards. Texas San Antonio takes back the lead, 14-7. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to, send this quarter here and, see what happens again. Get a long touchdown run there, as you can see. And it's going to be 21-7 at the half. So we're just going to kind of, start sending this quarter 2. Tulsa's going to come out and answer, it looks like. They do, 21-14. 21-21, and Tulsa is really playing good in the second half. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play the fourth quarter here. As you can see, outgaining them heavily. Oh boy. And hits Washington for a gain of 24 yards. And it's going to be first down and 10. Perfectly thrown ball that time. I mean, aces, man.
From the 31-yard line. First down.
Come back to the run game. And Stober gets tackled for a loss.
He's broken the team's single-game rushing mark.
He's been rushing with such determination. I think this just goes to show you he's one of the best around.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
All right, so second down and 1.
Now he tries to buy some time. He fires this one.
Good job here by the
And it's going to be complete this time. Had his man, just could not,
but they got
with pressure,
on that play.
complete that pass.
From the 32-yard line.
Third down 11. Ball on the 32.
That's a great tackle.
And he's going to throw to Jones, and Jones makes the catch, and it's going to be fourth down and 1
When was the last
with
time
4:10 left. And
this guy does? And it isn't just a speed thing. He's simply an exceptional runner.
electing to go for it is an interesting choice.
You don't need 3 guesses to figure out what they're going to run right here.
They go with the pitch to the right, and it's not going anywhere.
Great stand by the defense.
Loss of 1, and it's going to be first down and 10. Ball's going to be on the 23. Let's see if this defense, who struggled last week, can make something happen.
We might have overtime in the back of our minds, but down on the field, that hasn't occurred to anyone. They want to end this thing in regulation. And he's tackled at the 36-yard
Good Lord. That was kind of a ridiculous throw, but okay. If you say so, that happened. Defense just can't stop anything right now. And he's going to be brought down for a sack, a loss of 7 that time. And got the ball at the 48-yard line.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation.
36 run plays by Tulsa.
He wants it all. Can't connect.
Sometimes when you throw it that
He's
hard,
gonna
you can't
got
control
4 wide here.
that well. He'll get
Drops back. And he throws this deep, and there's nobody there. Kind of threw that one out in no man's land. Well, it's going to be third down and 17 now.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. Quick strike and he drops it.
And he drops back to pass. Pressure's there, and he knocks the ball away. Kelly on that one, and it's going to be fourth down at 17. And Texas San Antonio holds Tulsa's offense to no points and a punt here.
Little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20. And you know it's basically
And it rolls into the end zone. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. And Reed's going to drop back, and no one's open. He's going to tuck it, and he's going to run, and he's going to pick up the first down. First and 10 with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. And they got 4 wide receiver, drop back to pass, and he's got his man wide open over the middle. Washington's going to go at the 30 and tackle just shy of the 26-yard line at the 27. And Texas San Antonio driving down the field. And they're going to line up with 3 wide and 2 running backs. And he throws out to McConnell. McConnell turns upfield and is tackled at the 6. And Texas San Antonio with an opportunity to score here.
Just over 2 minutes in the game. Now he pitches it. Touchdown, Roadrunner.
And we're going to go triple option. Fake the handoff. Pitch out to Johnson. He cuts back inside and scores. Touchdown, Texas San Antonio 27, Tulsa 21. With 2 minutes and 7 seconds left, 1:55 to make the drive for Tulsa. And it looks like the defense holds them. Dear God. 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the game, and Texas San Antonio trying to play keep away up by 6 points. And they're going to go with a draw play here, and it's going to be a gain of 9. Minute and 5 seconds. A first down. Oh, a couple first downs away from preserving the win. How about this one right here? A little dive play to Stover, and he's going to pick up 11 yards, and it's going to be a 1st and 10. And it's going to be 1st down and 10. He's going to pick up about 7 yards, 57 seconds left. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Got a single back formation, pistol formation. And Stover's going to kick it to the outside. He looks like he's going to get the 1st down. He picks up 8 yards, and that should be all that she wrote. 143 yards rushing for Stover. Just an incredible game.
Up by 6. Up the middle for a nice game. Gray comes away with 5 there on the option to the fullback.
He's going to pick up 5 yards.
Play fake. Throws it deep. The defender.
Woo! Woo! Ooh, boy. Throw this one deep and just about picked off.
Could come back to haunt his team as well.
Lets it go. Brought down to the open field.
And play action. I'm going to hit his man for a 30-yard reception.
Receiving yardage record.
You see now why they're so anxious to get the ball in this guy's hands. Once he's made the catch, good things tend to happen.
Throwing right. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver.
All right.
Touchdown.
He throws it. It's caught by Williams. Touchdown. Texas San Antonio is going to win this one going away. A crazy good throw that time. That was probably the best play I've ever had. But it's going to be 33-21. We're going to go ahead, and what this video is pretty much all for is a recruiting update. So we're kind of we sped through this game. Got some pretty good breaks, it looks like, because we ended up just putting it on Tulsa by 12, getting a big win against a tough team, and looking good while doing so. All right, so we're going to go ahead here, and we are going to go get back into the Dynasty. All right. Hey, getting some extra points there. So here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and we're going to come in here. We're going to do some nifty things. We get a couple points. Wow, 2 points that game. Nice. Okay, so we're going to save those because that's going to affect how we recruit hugely. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so this week, this is where we stand. Still in the lead with Kyle Jones. What we're going to do is we're going to take this guy's points because, let's be real, he doesn't need them. He's had his visit. We're the only team he genuinely looks interested in, so we're going to coast. Who's another guy that we're doing pretty good at? Let's see here. We're going to take some points from him, put him at 150, so that way we can go boom, 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 boom. And who else are we leading pretty big for? Well, this guy, he's pretty big lead. We'll just go boom. And yeah, so we're in pretty good shape so far. I'm going to take about 100. I want to take 100 points from him. I'm going to put him on this guy. Oh, wait, no. I want to take 50 from him, and I'm going to give him this guy. And that way, we'll be positive 25 starting next week. So, we also got a commitment from the 4-star quarterback who he was the number 5 quarterback in the country. He's a 4-star, but what's going to be awkward is what happens here because right now, till he goes to Houston for his visit to Houston, we're going to be the favorites. Houston may take over once he goes on his visit there. I don't know. We got the number 71 recruiting class right now. We've got a huge recruiting link coming up next week. We've got big leads on some key guys after a big win against Tulsa. So let's find out what's going to happen. Because, I mean, the Tulane game right now is really kind of the one that's going to be, that could possibly be a big week. We're number 17 in the country. We're 8-0. I mean, we've got a lot of good things going on right now. If we can keep those up, I kid you not, guys, like, the pegs are going to start falling. And we're going to start, I mean, this class is pretty much, for the most part, done. And what I mean by that is you're going to have a hard time when it gets to week 10. After week 10, it's going to be extremely, really week 8. But after week 10, it's going to be extremely difficult to find guys that you can fit into your team that are quality players. I don't go to JUCO route. I hate JUCO players on this game. I will never recruit a JUCO player purposely on this game. If I do, I will cut him. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and advance to week number 11. Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator both get a boost. We get a lot of big-time guys on campus this week. As you can see, we're still fighting for Isaiah Arnold. We're still in there for old other dude. And I can't remember what his name was. Alright, guys. So we're going to go to the coach skill trees. We're going to do this. And we're just going to pop in and see how our recruiting actions affected us for the week before. Alright. Do that. And we're going to do that. And here we go. Let's see how the recruiting worked out for us, guys. So we got some unlocks that were pretty big for us that is going to help how we recruit. It's going to make recruiting a lot easier for us now that we have the kitchen sink thing on our side. As you can see, obviously, getting him up to 700, we built that lead up. I mean, it's a done deal. It's at this point, it's when is he going to announce it? Will he wait for after the North Texas visit? I don't know. It makes no sense because there's no way they're going to catch us. Isaiah Arnold officially making us his #1 choice. So we got 3 weeks to build on that to get a big lead on Houston. Mike Stevens, no recruiting points assigned, no problem. Still leading huge there. So we got a 1 5-star in the bag, it looks like. Paul Russ, yeah, USC is going to gain on us a little bit. But if we absolutely come out and knock his visit out of the park, he may commit and it's a moot point. Probably won't, but it could happen. As you can see here, we're finally headed in the right direction with him. We've got our visit this week, so we may get a huge jump and catch up to Missouri with what they're doing. After this week, we could be the #1 team on this guy's list if we do what we need to do. As you can see here, Tremaine Rodriguez, again, USC is going to be a player in that. I need a big visit this week so that I can push myself far enough ahead that USC's visit won't really matter. Kurt Soule, catching up to Ohio State. It's going to be difficult, but after this week, we will be in the lead. The troublesome thing is that they have a visit in 2 weeks after us and Oklahoma the week before. So it's going to be hard getting him, but we're going all in. This guy right here, Daniel Reynolds, not a whole lot of guys recruiting him. Not going to be difficult to get him to go ahead and commit. We got a huge lead there. This guy is going to be one of the hardest ones because Air Force just has monopoly on this guy right now. We just got in on him, though, so maybe we can tip the scale a little bit. Again, like I said, probably going to come down to Central Michigan UTSA. Good news is we're headed in the right direction. So we are gaining 115 points per week. If we can go ahead and overtake Central Michigan before they can put their visit down on the schedule for them, then, you know, hey, look, we're sitting pretty. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take 100 more points from Shane McLaughlin. I'm going to throw them on Brandon Smith in the hopes of getting there quicker. We're the leader for Shane. Again, just really the number thing and the fact he's a number 43 athlete. Nobody's really looking at him. But he's a 78 overall, and that's something that we could definitely use to our advantage. Big lead here coming soon. Last week, got some recruiting points on him for the first time, and it's paid off. We're plus 670 points, which is pretty good. So, yeah, we made some moves that are definitely going to pay off for us, and really, really excited to go ahead and get this stuff rolling here with him. Boy, where's he at? Where's he at? I'm gonna take half his points off of him. I'm gonna take about 450 down to 450, and I'm gonna put him back on Mike Stevens just because I want that domino to fall immediately. I want it to happen fast. Right now, perfect world, we sign 18 guys, and every single one of those guys are on our board right now. We're up to number 13 in the country. We're undefeated. Just a lot of good stuff. So until next time, guys, we'll see. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Same situation as last week. Just going to try to get through the game as quick as possible and get this thing advanced so we can see if any dominoes fall in the recruiting game right now. We have a lot of guys just sitting pretty waiting that are going to be on visit this week. The number 99 and 100 overall players both in town. Those are the two highest guys that we have, but a lot of big time players who could make an immediate impact at Texas San Antonio are in town. So here's to hoping this is going to go really well. Here we go. So the number 6 cornerback, the number 8 defensive end, and the number 15 defensive end among the players to come in this week. Heavy defensive guys up top, some key players, and we just got to make some stuff happen this week defensively. Plain and simple.
Glad to have you with us
Plain
in the
and
studio.
simple.
I'm Reese Davis,
So.
bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame.
All right.
Presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. San Antonio, the home of
Tulane is going to lose the coin flip. We want the ball first. For our offensive recruits visiting, we want to show them that we're going to stay effective in the run and the pass. So we're going to catch the ball and take a fair catch deep so that we can have some room to work. All right. Let's ride.
But the thing that I've really recognized is his ability to really lead this football team. When things are going well, he's patting it.
First play from scrimmage. Let's go with a pass.
He's trying to pick them back up and getting them ready to go. So not only does he physically have the tools, but also I really love the way he approaches it.
Incomplete.
almost had it, but it's incomplete. Reed's been having
Opponent deflects.
season. Herbie, we saw him break that record last game. Right now, he's got to not let that go to his head because the guy on the other sideline would like nothing more
Second and
than
10.
to forget all about it. They line up at the 8. It's second down. They'll bring him down.
Connell catches it. 17-yard reception.
And as a quarterback, you're willing to take certain chances with certain wide receivers. You're not going to put the ball into coverage like that very often. But if you have confidence and trust, you work out a lot with that wide receiver. You know what his abilities are. You know that you have confidence that he's going to be able to come down. Regardless of putting it up in traffic, you're willing to take that chance. And that time, that's exactly what he saw.
7-yard gain.
Yards there on the option pitch to the halfback. Second down, and they're going to need
Next year's recruiting is going to be insane because of the way, because of the distribution of points that I have now, and I'm pretty excited for it. But this year is going to be a very good recruiting year. So we're going to have a lot of guys that are going to come on, not this year, but next year, and we're going to redshirt the guys we get this year, and the same to the guys the year after that. And here in about 2 or 3 seasons, this is going to be a real powerhouse team. Really, really underrated Texas San Antonio team. You're going to see them become one of the most powerful mid-major team. I mean, well, not mid-major, group of 5 teams. Excuse me. Forget I'm not talking basketball right now. One of the strongest group of 5 teams in the country, and maybe even contesting the Power 5 schools. So 3-yard gain there.
Defense has help and run support from their corners. It takes a lot of pressure off the linebackers and safeties. Great play.
All right, second down 7. Hand off to Johnson, and Johnson's going to pick up 1. Good defensive play by Tulane.
third down now. They need to get it down to the 33.
By the way, the block that CD had against Tulane last year was not at all targeted. Just going to go ahead and throw that out there since we're playing against Tulane. Oh, shit. I just fell backwards in my chair. That is the thing that just happened. I'm going to fake this field goal here from my back, and we're going to score because Johnson was wide open. They weren't expecting that. And it's going to be 7-0 early.
Planning as a defensive coordinator for one guy, and then you get the other quarterback. Well, now what happens?
Sure. Durbin came in for that touchdown. Yeah, that was his backup, so he's got this kicks. But it's going to be 10-0 after 1. So what happens after 2? Tulane driving, unable to score. Either team really able to move the ball too much in the second quarter, so it stays 10-0 at the half. Texas San Antonio still cannot make anything happen. So 10-0. Still 3 out for Tulane and finally Texas San Antonio needs a dry spell. Scores a touchdown. They hold Tulane and it's going to be fumbled and recovered by Tulane. Tulane is going to take that momentum and score. 1 minute 21 seconds left in the fourth. Pin Tulane deep at their 6-yard line, and that's not going to stop Tulane. It's going to be 17 to 14. They got to make some stuff happen. Getting too soft. Getting much too soft.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. He might have a chance.
And the QB keeps it and picks up a big gain that time. Here. Ball at the 48. They're doing a lot of throwing, looks like. Stover's going to pick this one up, take this one. Stover, 8-yard run and over 100 yards rush put down. 7 for 32 yards.
That's their first of the half.
Ooh, don't know what just happened. Oh, Tulane calls a timeout. Tulane calls a timeout, and it's going to be second down and 2. Connell.
They make the stop at the 23. Plays will have to use their second time out of the half. And for McConnell, his receiving yards are a new single.
I mean, he's not very accurate, but by God, he gets his yards, doesn't he?
And it isn't just a speed thing. He's simply an exceptional runner.
He zips it.
Jones in the end zone, touchdown. And it's going to be 23 to 14. UTSA going for the 10-point lead. Got it back. Tulane. 4th and 5. Minute 10 left in the game, and all of Tulane's
So
hopes
they're going to go for it here.
hang in the balance of 1 play.
He fires left side.
And it's going to be a touchdown. 305 yards passing is not going to impress the number 9 quarterback in the country. Not a very good visit for him, probably. So it's going to come to onside kicks now. 24-21. And does not go 10 yards. Tulane touches it first. And I recover. So this is going to be a pretty little penny in yards. And it's going to be at the 31-yard line.
Late in the fourth quarter in a one-possession game, and poise is what it's all
All
about
right.
here. Who's going to have it and who won't? UTSA gives up a field goal. And he's taken down.
Hey-oh, 8-yard run.
Tulane's called their final timeout.
And it's going to be second down and 2.
By the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. And a quick throw.
McConnell.
Down around the 38.
Okay, look at that. Little 23-yard reception.
Places him in a dead heat.
Getting the good stiff.
Incredible relief for a quarterback to know he's got a target that's dependable. That's why they call
Trying to
him
get that
number 7.
400 yards passing. Jesus Christ, Jones. You're making me sick, kid. You're making me sick.
You're right. They should have taken a knee because at any point
Let's just run the clock and get out of here, man.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 38. And he's tackled at
6-yard run. It's going to be third down and 4. If anybody's watching me, they know what's coming here.
pressure coming. Across the middle. Looking for 6, and he got
Yeah.
a touchdown.
It's called putting the nail in the coffin, Captain. It's going to be 30 to 21. Let's see if we can make 31 to 21. And we did game, set, match. Let's get to this recruiting. Let's get this advanced and ready to roll. Yeah. Yeah. My dog's just looking at me like, what are you doing, Pete? What are you doing? Is your people weird? Is your person weird? Yeah. Oh, man. Y'all should see my dog. She's adorable. She's the cutest puppy in the world. Yeah. And she's sweet, too. You're a sweet girl, too, aren't you? She's an Australian Shepherd. And she's probably just the nicest dog ever. Come here. Just gotta do her stretch real quick. Gotta stretch real quick. Yeah, gotta stretch real quick, don't you? Look, I wanna move this out your way. Alright, Texas Tech upsets Kansas State. That's a little thing in front of us there. That's big. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add some points on our coach skill tree. We're going to do this right here because that's going to be important here once the season ends. Ooh, she's whining at us. She's whining at us really big. Are you whining at me? Yeah, she's whining at me. So let's go ahead and advance and see where the Texas San Antonio will be ranked next week. And see any kind of commitments that we just got. Would be nice if we could maybe, I'm thinking, get me 2 of those 4 stars. Defensive lineman, cornerback, that would be nice. That'd be a big boost for us. Because we're going to need some help next year on defense. I have a strict rule about immediate play freshmen. Is that if I feel like that they're going to leave, then I don't redshirt them. And there's a couple of guys that I may decide to let play immediately, but I'm just really concerned. I don't know if I want to or not. So here we go. We're nearly there. We're just about to see how that recruiting weekend fared for us. And at the other side of the studio updates, what will we get? Big money. Okay, we didn't get the corner. We didn't get the corner. I mean the corner or the defensive end, but we did get that big time linebacker, and we did get that wide receiver who was an athlete. So that's big. That's going to help us with Arnold. Okay, we get big visit scores from the corner and the defensive end, so that's going to help us as well. But we're going to have to really turn it up on recruiting these other guys. So, with that being said, he's getting up to 700. 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 He's going to 200. Any other visits that can be made? I mean, these guys right here are the big ones that I've got to get in. Oh, goodness gracious. Any other visits? So we're going to go here and we're going to take a peek at where we're at with each of these guys. So we're building a lead here. Building a lead here, getting the lead and hopefully taking it and keeping it soon. We've got to get a visit before Central Michigan. Really trying hard to come back here. Need to get a visit. That's going to be clutch. Hopefully we can get it before Air Force. Goes ahead and gets their visit from him. Okay, from this guy. Have a big lead. Shutting it down. 99% lock. We're the only one that's in his projected lock cutoff. Bodes well for us. He threw us way ahead of where Missouri is, and Missouri doesn't get their visit for another 2 weeks. Gives us an opportunity to hopefully get some separation there. Paul Ross at 97% locked. Only other visit left is USC. We're the only ones inside his projected cutoff. if we can slam the door on him in the next 2 weeks, it's over. We've got him. Mike Stevens, semi sort of say. I mean, it's done. We got him. He's in the bag. I mean, a 4,000 point lead. There's no way anybody's coming back from that. Isaiah Arnold, we just took the lead back on him. Only Houston can ruin it for us now. All we have to do is just keep the pace ahead of Houston. UTEP's out of it. I mean, there's no coming back for UTEP. But Houston, we have a problem. So, got to build up a lead before he gets his visit in there, and otherwise, we're looking pretty good. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get on here. Until next time.